he hiding that camera in my plant?
He just left his phone on the table. Swipe it and bring it back to the control room.
I got a print.
That little
I have a very extensive process when it comes to choosing which videos to cover. Case in point with the video we're watching today, staff who stole over $4,000 caught red-handed with fingerprint and video evidence. From yours truly, Mystery Diners. Like I said, yeah, I haven't even watched the video. I'm just gonna hope it's not misleading. Let's get it.
Well, Keely, when we spoke on the phone, you had told me that somebody had broken into your safe and was stealing money from you. Can you elaborate on that?
Yes, over the last couple months, we've had almost $4,000 taken from the safe.
And that concludes the show. Turns out she just has to pay her bills to the bank.
What's upsetting to me is I'm the only one that has the combination to the safe.
Did you change the combination to your safe?
Yes, each and every time it's been broken into, I've changed the combination.
Now, I'm no restaurant or arcade owner, but have you considered putting cameras in the room? I mean, I feel like it's a pretty important room to have cameras or some sort of video evidence of what goes on in there. No, it's a stupid idea, sorry.
So, Keely, do you have any suspects?
John, and John is the restaurant manager and also manages the comedy club.
Yikes. Being the first person immediately thought of is not going to look good on his resume.
Well, Keely, what I'd like to do now is bring in my private investigator, Patrick. And he's got some new information on your safe that I think you're going to be interested in hearing. Hey, Patrick.
Hey, Charles, how are you?
Good. So, Patrick, what do you got for us?
Well, first of all, Keely, thanks for giving me access to your office and the combination to your safe. It allowed me to dust for prints.
Why'd you say it so methodically? Are you gonna come back after hours and dust some more prints?
All of the prints on the outside of the safe belong to you, but there was one print inside the safe along the door that did not belong to you. You'll see that this print is inserted in there, and we can compare it with suspect prints to identify this person.
Just call the police, get everybody arrested. Boom, done. Easy. Or you could just, like, I don't know, get a glass or something. The boring way.
Well, obviously, Keely, you're not going to be able to identify that fingerprint yet, but I will tell you this. Whoever that fingerprint belongs to is the one that's been breaking into your safe.
What?
We actually have a fingerprinting station set up right over here.
Kyle, John's in the comedy club. I want you to go grab some kind of a personal item. He just left his phone on the table. Swipe it and bring it back to the control room.
It's going to be pretty awkward if John isn't the thief. Or if he somehow has no fingerprints on his phone.
It's looking good. I got a print.
Great. So, Kyle, why don't you get that phone back in there before he gets suspicious?
Wipe it down before you give it back to him.
Yeah, absolutely. We don't want any dust on it. All right, good job.
Hypothetically, if the safe was unlocked by fingerprint, you should fear this guy.
This should confirm once and for all that John is the one that's been stealing from you. Yeah, it looks like the evidence is coming in, and... no match?
Oh, they were so convinced it was John. Ooh, a swing and a miss. Wait, so then who could it be? If John was your only suspect, ooh, you're cooked. You're done.
Patrick, are you sure that was a good sample?
The computer does not lie.
Kendall, get a table in the restaurant.
Table for two.
Table for two?
How you guys doing? Welcome to Fusion. I'm Zach. I'll be taking your order today.
Why don't we listen in and see what he has to say?
All right.
She's praying with everything in her soul that John doesn't see this episode.
Have you guys ever been here before?
No, it's our first time.
I got a little something for you. Because you're new, here's a player pass card.
Oh, cool.
You running some kind of promotion where you're handing out these player cards to your customers?
Absolutely not. And I don't know how he got his hands on them.
Either this guy's hitting on her, or he's modern day arcade Robin Hood.
Well, apparently Zach's running his own promotion with these player cards to boost his tips.
So are those cards like already prepared with funds on them, or is he putting them himself and then asking for more tips? What? I'm just yapping at this point.
I know it's a shot in the dark, but his fingerprints are all over that player's card. So why don't we bring it back here to the control room and let Patrick see if there's a match?
Let's try it.
Kendall, I want you to drop that card onto the floor, and Kyle, I want you to scoop it up and bring it back here to the control room.
Yeah, real subtle launching it 5 feet away from the table.
Thanks, Kyle.
Hey, you're welcome.
Okay, this looks pretty good here.
So look like you're gonna pull something?
All right, yeah, we got one.
If Zach's fingerprint isn't a match, we'll fingerprint every one of your employees until we do get a match.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm on the edge of my seat. Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Zach? Who knows?
Yeah, looks like the results are coming in, and... It's a match.
That little
Zach, run.
Zach's the one breaking into your safe and stealing from you. But since he doesn't have access to your office, he must be working in tandem with one of your managers.
Ooh, the plot thickens. This is what I love about blind reacting. You don't know any hidden elements in the video.
Kyle, I want you to go to the employee break room and go through Zach's locker. Kyle, what do you see?
So there's some gym stuff, a towel. Got a GoPro camera.
Kyle, go ahead and check out the file log on that GoPro.
A guy who's willing to steal straight from the boss's safe? I don't think I want to see what's on that GoPro. All in all, he's a bad guy.
There's one from November 11th. Let me open that file.
Can you transmit the footage back here to the control room?
Okay, I've got the signal.
What? I don't really know how GoPros work, but what do they have, like a universal transmitter? What's going on in Mystery Diners? Some spy stuff.
I'm linking the GoPro to my phone. You should have it.
Phone, universal transmitter, same thing.
That looks like your office to me.
Yeah, that's definitely my office. Is he hiding that camera in my plant?
That's what it looks like to me.
Can you see the keys?
Yeah, I can see the keys.
That's definitely Zach, but do you recognize that other voice?
Okay, then let's go.
Yes, that sounds like John.
Okay, kinda glad we didn't skip over the second guy clearly opening the door. Anybody who was involved in stealing, I imagine it was very hard to find work after this episode aired.
I've seen all the evidence I need.
Well, Keely, can you tell me what's going on? What is all this?
Honestly, with this screenshot alone, yeah, you can't play dumb out of this. Like, you're done. You're just done.
And John, only Alfred and Adam besides yourself have access to that office, correct?
That doesn't mean that it was me.
You know what? You're absolutely right. It doesn't mean that it was you. But what we found out is, Zach, it's you.
What?
John is throwing Zach straight under the bus with no remorse. There was never honor among thieves.
You're the one stealing from inside her safe.
That's
You came to an identical match.
no, that's definitely not mine.
I'm waiting to see his face drop when he gets shown video evidence.
And I had him go into your locker, Zach, and guess what he found? He found a camera with footage on it. And you know what else was on that video? A voice that sounds an awful lot like yours, John.
Can you see the keys?
Yeah, I can see the keys.
Wasn't my voice.
I can break out the voice recognition software, and we can prove it's your voice.
At this point, I'm convinced Patrick has the equipment to find the lost city of Atlantis, but he's just not sharing it with us.
I want the $4,000 back on my desk within 3 days, or I'm calling the police. In the meantime, you're both fired.
John is looking at Zach like it's his fault. Bro, you were there too! That was a fun one. I'm really hoping I could upload this video because this was a fun one to make. I really got invested into the episode. It was interesting. John's name would have been cleared if they never found that GoPro. Also, just put some cameras in your office, lady. If you enjoyed this video, how about we strike a deal? You like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll create more videos. Pretty sweet deal, right? Please shake my hand.